Okay, but the thing I need is 1, the level ups, and 2, do you want me to kill the dragon?
I'm sitting there hitting with the bow, so you can get this.
No, because if you shoot him with the bow,
It takes off.
he just covers his head with his wings and heals. You actually have to get up there and fight him.
So what are we talking about?
So first we're going to do level ups. So you have 2 points.
You,
Let's see if I have any soul items. Yeah, I got some soul items. This wasn't in the original game where you could use multiples. You had to go 1, okay, 1. So that's something they took from later games. Yeah. Same thing with like Covenants. You could only offer up 1 item at a time, and now you can do multiples. I think that's all. Okay, so I think we can level up one at a time. Yeah. What do you want to point in?
Let's do... Dex.
Dex? It's Dex! Okay. Just curious, what weapons can I use with what I have? That's a CC and strength and dex. That's a EE. That's a CD. Don't have enough to use that. Have enough to use that. Don't have enough to use the spear.
What, strength or what?
The dex.
How much dex do you need?
I need 2 more points in dex to use that. That's fine. And I have enough to use the bow, and it gets an A bonus to dex.
What's stronger than your club? Only this right-hander?
Well, let's see, that's basically 140. Quick maths. That's 90. So this would be stronger.
And what do you need? 2 dex?
No, that's I can use that right now. This one is the one that I need 2 dex, but since I don't meet the parameters, it does 86, but you have to minus 62 from that. And that's how much damage you're doing with it, because you don't meet the parameters.
So then go down to the other thing, the pickaxe.
The Lucerne?
Why is that red? That's so off-putting.
Because it's showing you the differences between the weapon equipped and yours. If it's blue, it means it's higher than what you have.
So what's the 2 column numbers?
Which ones?
So where
it says physical and then...
Yeah, what's the blue 110?
That's its natural damage, and then the plus 29 is based off your strength and dex bonus.
So it's red because it's not higher than your...
Well, because the club has an A in strength. The highest you can get is S.
Okay. Is the club still a better weapon than that one?
They both have their own things. This does more damage, but this is a 2-handed pole weapon, so it has reach.
It's tough, man.
And then you have the Zweihander that is 130 damage plus 45. And we don't even meet the requirements for it yet.
What else do you need?
24 strength. Yeah, I know.
Try the pull weapon.
Full it is. So I probably went too high. Oh, that. Let's see what the R2 is. Spin the wing.
It's too slow.
Why doesn't it have a poke? It literally has a spearhead.
Also, look how much damage. Sweet.
Oh yeah, no. Not a fan. Actually, I'm curious. I can two-hand it, but I can't one-hand it.
Oh, so you don't have no strength to one-hand it?
Yeah, so I believe. Let me look at our strength required. Our strength right now is 17. So if it's normally 24.
That's a 7 difference.
I'm trying to remember what's the bonus for. I think it's whatever your strength is. If you two-hand it, you add half of what your strength is. So add 8 to that. That puts me up to 25, just barely. I think 16 is the minimum you need to two-hand this. Get 2 swings off. Or I can get 1 overhead. Man, that takes up so much stamina. I don't think it used to take that much. I think
if your endurance is up though, won't you use less?
What?
If you keep leveling up your endurance, won't you use less?
Oh yeah, it will. I feel like in this updated one that they made this use a lot more stamina, because I feel like I used to get 3 swings off with this. I'm only getting 1 overhead and 2 regular swings. I also need to. Actually, the roll is terrible. So I'm gonna unequip those. Okay, I can roll. I don't really need a shield, but I need a bow. And I need arrows. And 29 and 49.
Why doesn't he do like a blow? Because it's heavy.
I think so.
That should make sense.
Okay, you're good, because you told me you want me to kill the dragon, so. But the first thing to do is.
Lop off his tails and get that sword.
Yep. I remember when I first played the game, I used that sword the whole game, for the most part. Not worth it. That's the second time you can hit it. I just gotta get used to it finally. Depends on how much damage you're doing.
How long is it?
I probably do a lot of damage when he does that. That's probably where I'm going to get my maximum damage. At this range, that's probably like 1 damage. That's probably like 15 damage. Couldn't really tell you though. I mean, at least I know I can kill this guy fast. Because I've done it before. The Red Dragon in Demon Souls? My god. Either buy tons of arrows or have Soul Arrow.
Is it this guy that has the Bone Dragon?
Bone Dragon? Is it What's it look like? Is it just like...
It looks like it's made of bones, but it's not.
Are you thinking of Gaping Dragon?
Maybe.
Where it looks like exposed ribs?
Alright, is that a valley of some sort?
Well, I mean, I guess you'll find out because...
Isn't there one game that like a lot of dragons in it? Or a couple dragons?
Every game has a couple dragons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so opportunity to use the great sword?
It's probably up there. Let's see if I can wear a hollow armor without. Nope. So, how about this? About the wooden shield. It's only 1.5. Oh, I forgot. I still need the fucking bow. But anyway, like I said, you can go to the bathroom now. Oh, right. I have enough. It just doesn't get bonuses, but it does 200 damage.
200. I would use that until we can get your.
Alright, but for now, because I think it technically does less damage against dragons, because it's dragon based.
Oh, because you're about to go fight a dragon.
I'm fighting the guy upstairs.
The red dragon?
Yeah. I hate going across things like this.
Does he land on the bridge for you to fight him, or what?
That's what the arrow's for. Well, he's missing a nice little chunk.
Oh, you have to be stationary?
I fucked that up. I'm supposed to hit him with an arrow and then... Bro, come on. I'm supposed to hit him with an arrow and then switch over to Mez Fly.
So just as you hit him, then...
Pretty much.
That sounds like
Oh, I missed.
Oh, I missed.
You shut the door. Don't hit.
I'm not gonna hit the mic.
Well, you're not hitting the mic, but it's the pop filter, but...
Oh, yeah.
That time I got him. This might not go as well. Oh! Shite. Oh, I thought it flew up. How am I still getting hit? How? We good now? Pretty sick. Fantastic. Imagine that. I don't know why I'm facing that screen. I should be facing this one. I got sucked into my own TV. Oh, God. Well, I lose all that damage I did for the tail. I will actually take that. Hollow shield. That's a pretty nice shield. Well, that was the last second decision to just run to the corner. There you go. Those are the kind of attacks I need. This might take forever. This might take forever. I mean, we're getting there. No. Stop it. There you go. That's not good. Man. I mean, I'm gonna slowly collect souls trying to do this, but one, I hate that dragon, so I want to kill him. Two, I think he's 10,000 souls, which is nice at this point. It's gonna have to be a wash run, so I can get my souls closer. I'm gonna slowly run out of arrows, but it shouldn't take many. It should take like maybe 20 to 25 times of him flying down and me dropping him in the face for him to die. Burn everyone. Or as Tiny Tina would say, burn all the babies. No. Cheater. Shyster. I don't like that. He definitely flew down before my arrow got all the way to him. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cheating dragon. You're a fucking cheater. Dickhead.
Nice.
Put a little extra 15. So he's under half health. I gotta watch out because sometimes I go to shoot an arrow and he hops down before I'm even ready. Swing. Those are the kind of attacks we want.
But they're random.
Kind of.
Like, there's no way you can provoke them.
Exactly. That's what I don't want. Yeah, tell me about it. Told you, dude. He cheating ass dragon.
For real.
Got him. Thanks.
Yeah.
Oh, footstep. It's getting there. Maybe 3 to 4 more times of this.
Now, does it do the same amount of damage no matter what? Or headshots
Yeah.
don't matter?
Headshots matter. But mainly only for arrows. Fuck are you, Kratos? Oh, I was gonna get that. What?
Chipping away.
Oh, I know. I'm used to doing more damage, but
You usually come back from the or what?
no, I'm just used to having the full parameters for my swag. Get bonked. 10,000 souls? I mean, doing this, I did get this hollow shield,
That's cool.
which is 100% physical blocking. Claymore,
Claymore, nice.
Soul of the Nameless Soldier, and Bonfire. And I don't have to go through the stupid rats that are downstairs that cause poison.
How big are the claymores?
So you see this blade? Take off about a foot or 2. That's about how long it is.
Make sure you use this right-hander.
It's up to you. You're the one who makes choices. But first, oh, you know what? Let me use that soul item, and then we'll. This might be 3. 8. Which one's 3? Must be a soul of a large proud knight. You got 4 points to play with. And pretty much you're upgrading the 4 stats that I'll ever use. I'll never use faith, intelligence, resistance, or
strength and dex.
yeah, pretty much.
Do all 4 in strength.
Okay. Getting closer to that. Just to let you know, we're only going until 5.
Yeah, I know. Check out your weapon. Your weapons.
My weapons?
Yeah. Claymore.
That's off by 3. That's off by 2 for dex. Everything else is fine. You know, I think shields also have requirements, but I'm pretty sure they're all strength based. So let me compare the Zwei against the Drake. So that's straight 200, and this is doing 185. And it's not at its parameter yet.
I'll just say use the Drake sword until
Then?
yeah, until you get strength up.
Well, I mean,
And then you can use a shield.
what's the difference between weight? So that's 4 extra pounds.
Yeah.
Which means I think I can equip this shield, which is 100% physical. Yeah.
Is that medium or?
I mean, it just makes it so I can block 100% physical.
Is there magical shields you can get?
Yes.
So if someone shot a fireball at magic fireball at you, would you block it?
I could block some of it.
Oh Lord. Damn, dude, that didn't happen. Oh shit.
That did half my health. There we go. He's dead.
Give me your sword.
Nope. If only I could be so lucky.
His sword looked different than the other first mates.
Yeah, because he had a great sword and the other guy had a regular sword. Well, that's technically the other guy was using a great sword and he was using an ultra great sword.
Oh. Using a Zanbato.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask if this was the Warthog.
You know this area well.
Hmm?
Said you know this area well. Oh, someone just rang the bell.
What's that mean?
That means another player beat the gargoyles. Dead. No war hog helmet though. Later on in other games, that counts as a critical if you break someone's shield.
You consider breaking it? It's a guard break. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's a guard break. So in 2 and 3, those are critical hits.
So under your stamina, it says you get like a shield boost.
I believe the Drake Sword gives you a defense boost.
Oh, nice.
Should be in its description.
Mystical powers to be released when held with both hands.
Oh yeah, I know that.
What happens when you dual or two-handed?
I will show you if I make it to a blacksmith that can repair it, because it hurts its durability a lot.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. It's a trade-off.
Well, how about you just tell me what it is and you don't have to show me.
Well, I mean, repairing isn't all that expensive. I was gonna say, stop lying. I know there's guys there.
Can you do it?
That works. I do like straight swords that have thrusts. It's always good to have a weapon that can do wide swings and narrow. It's all based on the weapon's moveset. Shooting McFace. Shoot me in the face. Not the leg, not the arm, not the chest, but the face. I do. I'm used to not having a shield. Do you know what that was from, though?
No.
Shooting McFace.
Shoot me in the face?
Well, his name's Shooting McFace.
No. Is that Borderlands?
Uh-huh. It's Borderlands 2. Took a little fall damage.
You see that dude that's like at the tournament or whatever?
No. He's just on the outskirts of one of the areas.
Hmm.
The next bonfire is pretty far away, so I need to be somewhat careful. A Baldur Knight. He might be from Baldur's Gate. Another player just rang the bell. What some people say is the best weapon is the Baldur's Side Sword.
What is that?
Because it has wide slashing, but it's also a thrusting weapon. So you can hit narrow hallways. It attacks super fast and has a high attack damage. That's cool. I wanted you to do that so then I could do that.
We were just talking.
I know. Got a slightly better helm, which maybe one day I can wear once I get higher endurance.
So you can't wear any armor now, or is it up?
Yes. Okay. He's the one I need to worry about. I'm thinking about just using my super on him because there's a blacksmith coming up. So.
You can get out of the corridors.
You're the one who started all this. But yeah, you see it shoots a shockwave. I'm gonna go this way so I can pop open this gateway. Hopefully no one inside comes out.
Oh,
Yeah, yep. Hey, you know that thing you didn't want to happen? Yeah, we'll screw you. Oh, instant death. Basement key. Pop this open. This gate should never shut again unless I shut it. Might as well get the second boulder.
Who's up at the front?
Oh, I thought there was I thought there was a side one. There is a side one. You sneaky bitch.
Oh, he's got a rapier.
Yeah, he does. I have to worry about him because he can parry. So I'm just gonna give myself full health. Dude, what? Yeah, that's his parry stance.
That is?
Yeah.
Can't parry. He's getting past that.
That's not my one. Do I actually have to? How do I jump attack in this? Wow, I don't remember how to do jump attacks in this.
Weren't you doing a jump attack with the club?
Yeah, but that was its normal R2 attack. Okay, so now I'm gonna go where the blacksmith and bonfire is. There's only 3 enemies standing in my way, so hopefully I don't die. I'm out of Estus. And I got around 6k on me. Thank you for walking into that. Okay, there's no way the archer's gonna kill me. Gets double headshot. Headshots stagger you a lot in this game.
You can get headshots.
Yeah, they can get headshots. They don't mean to. It just happens. We got Blacksmith Andre at the bottom. Now I could level up, but I should probably buy some things from him. First repair. Barrel Jester. Purchase item. Shit. Well, there goes most of my money. repair box. Should I just save up for these, or? Because this means I can reinforce my weapons 1 to 4, but I have to come to him to upgrade it to a 5.
Okay,
Or, no. You can upgrade it to 1 to 5, and then you have to come to him to upgrade it to a level 6. And then 7 to 10, and then you have to come to him to forge it to an 11. 11 to 14, come back to him and forge it at a 15. Pretty much it allows you to do the minor upgrades in between. Am I playing on PC? No, I'm not.
Did you know that?
Nope. Just someone on here. I was thinking about buying another copy for PC, but because there's so many mods, I might do that another time. But I think for just a plain vanilla, I already have it for PS4, so I might as well. I'll just hold off on these. What did you say? Did you say 2 scoops of privilege?
Yeah, that's what.
I'll just hold off.
Get yourself neither.
I think I have enough for 1 upgrade.
This is a joke David Patel said. It was like, they don't call vanilla ice cream vanilla anymore. Privilege. Can I get 2 scoops of privilege?
Of course. And I don't have enough. So I'm going to go fight the demon downstairs, since he's there.
Whoa.
Demon Titanite. Or I mean, Titanite demon. He is. And they never make one that does have a leg, so it's like, I can only imagine if he could actually stand up. Yeah, it's alright.
Well, decent damage.
Yeah, let's heal that up. Oh, good. No. That attack can literally just hit multiple times and kill you. Oh, why don't you do your lightning attack? Or am I not far enough for you to do that? Of course. We get stuck on his hand. Yeah, and that's usually when I die. Jump back. I think 2 more swings.
He uses tail too.
He does. There you go, he's down. Demon Titanite. Okay, now I have enough to level up. Alright, what am I leveling up? I think just 1, yeah, just 1. That's what I'm about to go do, is ring the bell.
Fight the gargoyles?
Yep.
Dude, I remember you having the hardest time with them. I mean, way back when.
Oh yeah, the first time I fought them, it was the biggest roadblock I ever hit.
You fight like 3 of them, right?
No, you fight 2. And in Dark Souls 2, you fight 5 or 6 of them. But they're all tinier, and they don't have such a big moveset. That was a gamble.
what's up, dude? Oh, shoot. He said good morning.
You did. Definitely thought I hit the roll button, but... Because you can't backstab this guy.
What?
No.
You don't backstab anyone and everyone. This is arranged.
Titanite. This is the main thing to grab. It's just what you have to do to move on further in the game. What to actually do, it opens Sen's Fortress.
Oh, this is the study.
Yep.
This is shit.
Probably now I could probably go through the undead place pretty easily. I think I'll beat the gargoyles and I'll head back through there. She does not speak, but you will reinforce my Estus.
Do it.
It is. It says +1, right? Because I can't see it on my screen.
Yeah, this is first.
Okay. Man, so many people ringing bells. Yeah, why? Same thing as everything, $60.
Golly. I think we just need free PS3.
You wish.
I do wish. I have too many other bills, man.
I thought he was going to be done. That's what we like to call an oopsie. I kind of want to try and think of something. Punishments for dying. Well, that was dumb. What the hit? Yeah. And no, you can't hurt yourself. You can't. That's something they don't allow on Twitch. Like, oh, I died, so I'm gonna slap myself. No self-harm.
I'll eat a mouse. Sick.
That's even worse. If you could think of something. If I thought ahead, I would take the one thing that the guys I watch, Overboard Gaming, they did Oreo roulette. So you scoop out the middle of the Oreo and you put something random in there. Like hot sauce, toothpaste.
You're gonna know as soon as you pick it up.
No, you wouldn't, because you leave the icing on the outside there. What I thought was hilarious, the one guy, Brawley, he hates peanut butter.
What?
Yeah, so they would put peanut butter in the middle and he's like, oh.
Dude, just strafe this bitch and pick up their souls.
Really wish I could remember how to do jump attacks.
Kick him.
He did not have his sword up.
He did it, but he missed.
You're a dirty cheater. Cheater, cheater, pumpkin eater.
You're lying.
Mm-hmm. They're all gonna get powered up. There's still a lot of them, so I'm gonna put my shield back up. Because I believe right now they do double or triple the amount of damage they were doing before. you. That can be a dangerous attack too, because he sticks it out and then it turns multiple times, hitting you multiple times. God, every time. Oh, I'm gonna attack. Okay, I'm gonna jump away. Trying to think when's the next choice is gonna be.
Still human, are you? Then I am in luck.
Oh, you can't hear his voice, but this guy kind of sounds like Mark Hamill.
Thank you. I truly am.
Doesn't that guy betray you?
He does, but you're better off letting him betray you and then getting revenge. The minor setback isn't that great. Now, I believe with this weapon, there's no bonus for two-handing it, since it doesn't have a strength bonus. So there's no reason for me to two-hand it. Yeah.
Go.
I'm gonna try and chop off his tail to get his weapon.
That's what it is. I knew there was something about the tail.
Yeah. If I don't get his, there's 2 other chances I can get.
You got 3 of them.
You don't fight 3 of them here, but there's 2 others in another area. They're separated, so I can try and cut off their tails to get the weapon. It should be pretty easy though to get his tail. No. This is usually easier if you have a weapon that does overhand. Second one's coming down. Get off my screen.
Oh, that's what.
Dude, I don't get it. Cool, roll off the edge. I'm trying to roll sideways and he's rolling backwards. I'm pretty sure this game has omnidirectional rolls, but I could be wrong. Well, I need to lock him into something, because otherwise he just turns and rolls. But then again, I was also targeting his tail. If I just targeted him to kill, I probably would have killed him.
Do you keep his tail now?
Yeah, no, I keep it. The tail's mine. I think his is kind of annoying, but since you get 3 chances, it's not terrible. The hardest boss to get a tail from is Calamite. What? Calamite?
Oh, I thought you said cow meat.
No, Calamite. Black dragon. Regular rapier. And this magic guy's going, but these guys are still here, so. Yeah. Oh, that's great. There we go. You done here? Get off me. You still looking at your phone or are you asleep?
Look at my phone.
Oh, I only got another hour and 10 to stream.
What is it? What's your level set?
Now it's pretty much a piece of cake. Yeah. And he starts out at half health. Okay, got Gargoyle Helm. I'm missing 2 items from them. I'm missing Gargoyle Halberd and Gargoyle Shield. $10,000 souls. You know what they used to give you when the game first came out? I think they gave you like 1,500 or 2,000 souls.
And now they give you what?
10,000. I remember beating them and seeing that. I was like, what? That is not worth it. There's a lot of things. Skeletons used to not give you souls. Ghosts didn't give you souls. There's a bunch of... That's why when a Souls games comes out, you want to beat it before any patches come out. Because you're going to find the hardest version of it. I can't remember many changes for Dark Souls 2. I think Dark Souls 2 they made... Because in Dark Souls 2 your weapons breaks real fast. I think they changed that. Could you get that stupid message out of the way? So... I can either go to the catacombs again. I do have a stronger weapon now. I should be able to blow through it. Or I can go to the depths, which is the sewers.
Greetings. I am Oswald of... Come in.
Yeah. Learn gesture. Well, what is it? Then leave. Or, you know, what's he have? Purging stone. I would buy that, but I don't need it right now. It's always good to have one on you, but hopefully I don't get cursed.
What is it?
A purging stone. So curse cuts your health in half. But I believe in this one, in the remaster, you can only get cursed once, but in the original game, you could get cursed multiple times until you had like...
No help.
I think it knocked you down all the way down to either 10 or 5% of your maximum health. So there's a point where I got cursed so many times that I was running around with like 30 HP. And I don't think I beat the gargoyles yet. I was having so much trouble